Hi Cancer, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective love reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements, and you're likely to find a message in there. You'll find all of the other placements in the playlists, so feel free to check those out whenever you are ready. Now, as always, this is a timeless reading. Today is the 1st of December of 2024, though, if you want to know the date of the recording. But whenever it falls into your feed is when it's likely to be relevant for yourself. Now, it is going to be either a past, present, or a future person. It is whatever message Spirit wants to bring up. So, let's get into this. Spirit, can we get some cards, please, for Cancer, for the love situation you want to bring up today? Can we get some cards for Cancer, please, Spirit? That's too many. As much as I'd love to take that many, it's far too many, please, Spirit. I only need one more. Okay, so your overall energy, we do have the Empress card. So that's suggesting to me that you, overall, there's a lot of nurturing, there's a lot of giving, loving, potentially something new being born as well. Now, whether that is the birth of a relationship, the birth of new ideas within a relationship, a new phase of a relationship, or simply giving birth, it's very much that mother kind of energy, very much supportive, nurturing, and creative as well. So, yeah, lovely energy to have as the overall energy. Now, in your current position, we have an Ace of Swords in the reverse. So, it feels to me that you may be lying to yourself about something. Maybe you're lying to yourself about a particular person. Maybe you're lying to yourself about a particular situation in a relationship. It could be that you feel like you're being lied to as well with that Ace of Swords, or it could be that you're not cutting somebody out that you possibly should have. Let's get some clarification on that Ace of Swords, because it could mean a few different things. Okay, so we've got a Three of Pentacles, and that's in the reverse. So suggesting to me you are not willing to work on something. You've potentially single. You're not in the position of wanting to work on things with other people. It could be maybe you might need to consider some sort of counselling within a relationship, but you don't want other people to interfere and you don't want to work with other people within a relationship. We have a Justice card, so you feel like potentially that something's been decided against you unfairly. Now, that could be why you're not wanting to work on something. Maybe somebody has accused you of something and you feel like, it's all fabricated and nobody's listening to your truths, and potentially that you're being treated unfairly by somebody or some people. We do have a Initiate of Pentacles, or the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, that's suggesting to me that you are trying to be very stable. You're trying to be very giving. You're in a position where you're trying to, or it could even be your person that is very stable. This is very much showing me that you want family, that you want to have a happy home life and have happy stability and family. Now, in your person's energy, we have a Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So they feel like they may have felt like they were abandoned at one point, but they're coming out of that. They're getting help from other people. They don't feel like they're alone. You could have potentially just rekindled a relationship, or they're going to a counsellor and seeking help. potentially. It's also suggesting that they are gaining finances, potentially trying to become financially stable. We get one more card, Spirit. Thank you. So it looks like they're trying to break free from some sort of toxic behaviours as well. Some sort of negative personality traits or negative influences within their life. They are trying to break free, but they're struggling with that a little bit. So it could very well be that, as I always call the Five of Pentacles self-inflicted when it's in the upright, because it's very much people that feel that they don't deserve help. They put themselves in a position where they're isolated and lonely. You know, they're not getting the help that that is available to them. They feel like they don't deserve anything. They are not particularly stable because they don't do anything to help themselves. In the reverse, it's that they're finally seeking that help, that guidance. Now, it could very well be that your person may have had some addictions that they're trying to break free from, and they could be getting help for those. It could be that, obviously, financial help, support, any kind of counselling, all that sort of thing will obviously deal with any negative personality traits that they may have had. And if they had any addictions or anything like that, it will obviously help them with that as well. We do have a Nine of Swords. Now that's telling me that they're losing a bit of sleep over the situation. They're potentially extremely anxious about it, possibly a bit depressed as well. They could be feeling a little bit guilty about certain things that may have happened. And we do have a High Priestess too, which is suggesting to me that whatever's going on, they don't want to keep things quiet. They want to be very vocal about something. So it could be that they want to be very vocal about help that they're getting, that they're losing sleep, possibly that they may be missing you. If you're separated, it could just be that they want to be vocal about just getting some help, really. It doesn't look as though I'm not showing much movement on these, I'll be honest. I don't know if you're separated. I don't know if you're together. I don't know if you've not met. I can't really tell. It looks to me like you are very much feeling like you've been penalised for something that may not have been your fault. And your person looks like they're trying to... It could very well be that they might have an apology, that they may realise that they've treated you poorly if you are separated, and they're trying to break free from that behaviour. They're losing sleep because they know they need to come forward and apologise. And with this High Priestess in the reverse, it's suggesting that they may be wanting to tell you about what they've learned and potentially apologise to you. It could just be that if it's a new person, maybe you're separated, maybe you feel like somebody's judging you. And again, if this is a new person, it could just be that maybe you've had a bit of a falling out, maybe you worked together, or you might know each other socially, but you've never actually been together, and they might be feeling a little bit of regret over maybe believing some gossip. Maybe you've fallen out with a friend group because of some gossip or something, and they're feeling a bit guilty about it, and they're potentially trying to break free from any of the negative people around them. Now, how you're feeling about this as a relationship, we've got the Three of Cups. So this is suggesting that you're going out and socialising, enjoying yourself. So it could be something where you might not even be together properly. It could be some sort of situationship. But it looks like you're happy. So I don't know if you are together or whether you're just potentially friends at the moment and you might be going out socialising as friends. You might be meeting them at a party, and that could be why because it's not really telling me that you're together at all. Right, let's get some clarification of this Three of Cups, because it is very much celebration, partying, socialising. And there's lots of Christmas parties coming up, so maybe you might meet them at a Christmas party. So we have a Death card in the reverse, so something's ending so something else can start. So possibly you might be transforming, maybe it could be your person transforming, then probably potentially ending some, well, they are ending something from the look of it, and this could be signifying them transitioning. Maybe you're going out to celebrate something that this person's accomplishing with them ending some toxic behaviour. We have a Six of Swords, so definitely somebody is coming out of drama, and I think that's potentially you. I don't think you're together. I think there might have been something where you know each other from a friendship group, from the look of this, or you know each other from somewhere. You might not even know each other. You might know of each other, or one of you knows the other person. But it might not be. You might just bump into each other when you're out. I've very much got somebody moving into calmer waters, moving away from drama, from any kind of negative, troubled energy. And that's both of you. I do have a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, which is suggesting a bit of instability. Now that I'm going to assume is your person, because they've got that Five of Pentacles, so their stability is regrowing. Now it could be as well, obviously, the Ten of Pentacles is, when it's in the upright, it's very much about legacy, traditions, happy family, kind of like by having that house and the home, blended families, things like that. Now this could suggest to me, when it's in the reverse, that somebody doesn't necessarily have much. Somebody may not have much of a legacy to give. They may not have family traditions, so they don't necessarily know what to do. It could also be suggesting that they are apart from family. So maybe if they've got children, they may not be with them. But I do think this is somebody that you haven't met yet. Or you have met them, but you're not. I don't think you've been with them. I don't think you've been together as a couple. I think you've both gone through something. Your person's clearly healing from some sort of negative energy. I don't think it was about you. If it is and you are separated, then this could just simply be that, you're out enjoying yourself. You're enjoying the fact that it's separated and it's ended. The Death card is clearly an ending. It's just a long drawn out one. You're finally moving into calmer waters, but your family is split up and you're not sure what you're going to be doing for, house home, but you don't have a joint house and home, and that's potentially why you're celebrating. But I don't get that from this. I mean, it's there, but it's not what I'm picking up. I am thinking that this is potentially two different scenarios coming through. But yeah, definitely feels like there's some sort of new connection, potentially from some sort of friend group where, there's been rumours circulating and somebody's trying to break free from them, where you may have already cut them off. And then, you meet them out and they're still transitioning through everything. But then it could look like, separation, and you're finally happy that it's ended. Now, in the challenge position, we have a Six of Pentacles. Now, that's suggesting to me that nostalgia, possibly a past soulmate connection, childhood connection, that could be very much where this comes in. Maybe somebody used to bully you as a child and they're feeling bad about it. Potentially very much childhood energy there. could be a bit of an issue, and that's looks as though it's bringing in challenges. So, either something from the past, potentially past relationship, the past itself, but this is happy memories from the past. I'm saying relationships. I'm thinking of the Six of Cups for some reason, so I'm assuming that's going to come out. Six of Pentacles is very much equal give and take energy, not past. I don't know where. Yeah, I'm going to assume the Six of Cups is coming out. I did that the other day, and the card I was talking about came out literally first. So Six of Pentacles then very much equal give and take energy. So making sure that anything is reciprocated, whether that's friends, lovers. I mean, obviously it's going to be a romance reading, they're a love reading that we're doing. So making sure that any relationship you go into, there's equal give and take. So even if this person doesn't have money, you can't be spending everything you've got just because they've got no money, there's a point to where you have to stop doing that, because then they just become reliant on it and expect, instead of it being a favor, and it just becomes expected, and then they become a taker. So we do have a Ten of Cups. Now that's come out to the side. So a happy family is a tiny bit of an issue here. Potentially there are people in your family that might not be happy about this particular union if it was to get off the ground. Children could be a factor in this as well with that Ten of Cups, because it is emotional fulfillment, happy families, emotional, very much family, love, everything. So it's very much, it's there in the upright, the emotional fulfillment's there. In the reverse, it's just lacking. It's kind of like arguments within the family. So it's suggesting that there's something that could be that happiness, that emotional fulfillment could be a challenge. We've got an Eight of Swords. So somebody's going to be doing a lot of overthinking with regards to this equal give and take as well. Possibly keeping themselves trapped in this overthinking, and that could be very much why this happy family isn't in the upright, purely because of the sheer amount of overthinking. Maybe somebody's thinking a lot on the past, potentially. We have the Initiate of Wands. So the King of Wands here, somebody that's very driven, very, can be very loyal, very passionate. Now this could be somebody else coming in. This could be somebody that has something to do with this family. Maybe somebody's expecting somebody to be giving more to something. It could even be you, if with this Justice card in the reverse. Maybe you've been divorced and you feel like you're losing all your money, and it could be that you're the person that's not got the stability. And you might have somebody, maybe a fire sign, that is expecting you to give to an old relationship. Don't feel like it is, though. I have a feeling that this fire sign is either you or your person. And I think somebody's overthinking far too much about something. Potentially how it's going to impact their family. Now, if you get through this challenge, we have the Death card in the reverse. So that's already come out once. You've got it again. So there's still a transition that's going on. Something hasn't fully ended in order to be rebirthed. So it's very much somebody's holding on to something. They've not fully let go of something. I don't know who it is that is holding on. Possibly it might be that your person hasn't finished healing from this devil energy. We've got a Three of Wands. So somebody's losing patience a little bit. They don't know how long they can wait for things to improve. We do have a Temperance though. So they've not lost faith. They've not lost hope. Very much hoping that things are going to get better. I'm trying to balance things out within themselves. But then we have an Elder of Pentacles, so a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Elder of Pentacles in the reverse is very good at making money. He's brilliant at keeping it, but not keeping it. He's not good at keeping it. He's very good at making money, but he's not very good at keeping it. He's generally somebody that's a bit in debt. So money comes in, but it goes out straight away because he's got debts that he's got to pay. So he's not really got any financial stability behind them. They've not really got that nest egg to sit on. Potentially don't own any properties. Potentially, don't necessarily own anything. They might not even have a job, but they could be very skilled trying to get one. So it suggests to me that there's going to be a little bit of instability here. And that could be why the patience is wearing thin, because somebody's not as stable as somebody would like. There's a lot of hope for stability, but it's not really materializing because somebody's not finished closing something out. Now, the energies you've got out here, we've got a lot of earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We've got fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What is the Temperance? Sagittarius again. Scorpio with the Death cards. Capricorn with the Devil. Libra with the Justice. So your person could be any of those energies. They might not be. If the reading resonated, it resonated. It does look as though at the end of it, somebody is going through some sort of transition. It does look as though something needs to close out so that you can start a new chapter. Now, whether that is a good closeout, I don't know. But it is something that you're going to end up growing from. Both of you potentially grow from and have better lives because of it. Right, let's get some clarification of the let's get some romance angels, not clarification. Spirit, can we get some romance angels, please? Okay, so we've got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. So possibly that King of Wands could be somebody from your past that is coming back. And then passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Right, let's get you some moonologies. I've got these upside down. I say that for some reason, whenever I've been shuffling these recently, they just seem to keep swapping around on me. I like to read these ones in the upright. Never mind. Right, so we've got surrender to the divine, full moon, believe in the impossible, blue moon, and you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Cancer. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you press that notification button, it will let you know when I do post new content. Good luck with your love challenges, and thank you very much for joining me.